Hello, ARMY. You guys would know, right? If it was Jimin who started first, who stared deeply, Jungkook immediately couldn't stand it. Today we will discuss the moments when Jimin provoked Jungkook, and Jungkook can only, yes, surrender and be so gentle. Since the beginning of BTS's debut, the relationship between Jimin and Jungkook has always stolen the show. They often joke, tease each other, and sometimes make ARMY scream hysterically. But if Jimin had started flirting first, wow, Jungkook immediately lost control. The look in his eyes changed, his smile became nervous. And yes, we all know, he can't resist Jimin's charm. For example, at the Love Yourself concert, Jimin approaches slowly, his gaze sharp towards Jungkook, and boom! Jungkook immediately smiles in embarrassment. His hands are confused about where to go, and his face is really red. Moments like that make a RMY around the world shout in the comments. But ARMY, if you look carefully, Jimin and Jungkook's interaction wasn't just about funny teasing, you know?
안 돼, 안 돼, 안 돼. 그렇지.
There were moments where they supported each other secretly. For example, when Jungkook was nervous before performing solo, Jimin was always there backstage to encourage. Sometimes it's just one small smile or a pat on the shoulder, but the effect is really big for Jungkook. And ARMY knows that's a really sincere form of affection. Jungkook himself also often talked in some interviews that he learned a lot from Jimin. He said, Jimin is a man with a soft heart but very strong. Hence, maybe not just because of the stares or the teasing, but because Jungkook was completely in awe of Jimin as a young, best friend and stage partner. And yes, that's where their chemistry feels so natural. And if you look at BTS Run, Bangtan Bomb, or their vlog, small moments like hugging each other, glancing at each other, even just laughing together is enough to make a RMY baper all day. Fans around the world even have their own term for them, JiKook Nation. Some edit videos, make fan art, until viral threads that discuss the details of their gaze. What a chaotic but cute couple in BTS. And to be honest, who doesn't melt when they see them? Two people who grew up together, pushing each other, but still able to joke like children. That's what makes JiKook special. Not just about a funny, provocative moment, but about a deep friendship and connection for more than 10 years together. And every time Jimin teases Jungkook, whether intentionally or not, it's just their way of showing genuine closeness. Speaking of ARMY's reaction, do you realize that every time there is a new JiKook interaction, social media gets really crowded? The hashtag #JiKook and #JiKook moments could be trending on Twitter in minutes. Fans from various countries share videos, make slow motion edits, even analyze their facial expressions frame by frame. Some say, only the two of them can make a why forget their breath in 10 seconds. Some ARMY also said that Jimin and Jungkook's relationship was like a mirror, one soft, one strong but complementary. Jimin with his warm aura and gentle gaze, while Jungkook with full energy and is really protective. They both grew up together under the spotlight of the world, but can still be themselves when together with each other. And that's what makes them feel real, not just fan service in front of the camera. If you pay attention, every time Jimin looks at Jungkook, there's always something in his eyes, either pride, concern, or just simple affection. And Jungkook always had the same reaction, a small smile, a nervous laugh, or sometimes just silence, but it was clear that he was happy. It's moments like this that make ARMYs around the world convinced their relationship is deeper than it seems. Even behind the scenes, there are many stories about how they help each other. Jimin encouraged Jungkook when he's stressed out training, or Jungkook secretly prepares something for Jimin. It's not just a funny interaction, but a real form of attention. They are like two sides of one heart, inseparable, and always support each other no matter what. And you know, ARMYs around the world often make funny theories about how Jimin and Jungkook interact. Someone said, if Jimin smiles first, Jungkook will give up in 3 seconds. Someone also said, if Jungkook glances, it's a sign that he's looking for Jimin. Little theories like this make the fandom come alive, and the funniest thing is, sometimes it really happens at the next event. Try it. Remember their moment in the BTS Run episode that was cooking together. Jimin suddenly teases Jungkook in a gentle tone, and Jungkook immediately smiles in embarrassment as he says, "Hyung, don't be Tilda." Spontaneous reactions like that make ARMY fall in love even more. Not scenario, not setting, but very natural. And the funniest thing, other members like Suga or RM can only shake their heads with a smile. In addition, in many behind-the-scenes videos, we can also see how they take care of each other's feelings. For example, during choreography practice, if Jimin is tired, Jungkook immediately gives a drink or help fix the position. And vice versa, if Jungkook was nervous before performing, Jimin always patted his shoulder first, like saying, "You can really." It's not a big thing, but it's those little moments that make their relationship so special and warm. Many ARMY said, JiKook is not just a cute duo, they are a symbol of true brotherhood in BTS. Two people who grew up together, faced great pressure, but still could laugh and strengthen each other. Sometimes they can tease each other, sometimes tease each other, but in the end they are always by each other's side. And that is what makes their relationship so valuable in the eyes of fans around the world. And now, after all these years, their vibe is still the same as before. Jimin remains gentle and caring. Jungkook remains spontaneous and honest with his feelings. Whenever they were together on stage, there was always a moment where the world seemed to pause just to see JiKook's legendary gaze. It's proof that time may go by, but their chemistry remains eternal. So, ARMY, what do you think? Do you also feel that JiKook is not just a funny moment, but a symbol of friendship, affection, and maturity? Write your opinion in the comments, tilde. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe so that this channel continues to update BTS's special moments, especially the duo who never failed to make us smile, Jimin and Jungkook, JiKook forever.